Can you believe it, Melissa? Look at this place. My name is on the sign outside. My designs are hanging on the racks. This is really happening. Girl, I feel like I just stepped into your journal. You used to draw all this in your sketchbook back in college. And now, it's real. It's beautiful, Angela. It's surreal. Every stitch, every piece in here. It's a testimony. I prayed so hard for this. There were nights I cried myself to sleep thinking this dream would die in my notebook. But God doesn't give dreams for them to die. He gives them so we'll chase Him while we chase them. You did both. I remember one night, I was so frustrated. I said, God, if this isn't from you, take the desire away. But instead, He intensified it. You've always had vision. You just needed the right time. God's time. I just want to honor Him with this. Every customer, every conversation. I want this boutique to be more than just clothes. I want it to be a place where people feel seen. And He'll use it. Angela, this is ministry in disguise. Don't ever forget that. He really is faithful.
Angela, I need to talk to you. We need to settle up. You're 4 months behind on your rent.
I know, Mr. Daniels. I know. I'm doing everything I can to make this work. I've just been slow on sales. But I'm telling you, I'm this close. There is a new shipment coming in next week. I've already lined up a few potential clients who've been asking about custom work. Things are about to turn around.
You said that last month. And the month before that. I'm not here to play the waiting game, Angela. I've been kind enough to give you extra time, but that's it. 10 days. After that, I'm locking up. I've got other tenants who are paying on time.
Please, Mr. Daniels. Just 10 more days. I swear, it'll work out. I can't lose this shop.
I'm sorry, Angela. You had your chance. You need to face the facts. Business isn't for everyone. This isn't just about passion. It's about numbers. And right now, the numbers don't add up.
God, why are you letting this happen? I thought this was your plan. Why does everything feel like it's falling apart? I've given everything, Lord. I've worked so hard. Why does it feel like you were silent? And we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are the called according to His purpose. I know you're good. But God, I can't do this without you. Please don't let this be the end. Please show me what to do. I don't want to give up.
Well, look who's still holding down the fort. How's the boutique life treating you?
Oh, hey, Tasha. It's been better. I mean, I'm still here, trying to make it work.
Trying to make it work? That doesn't sound very promising. I saw the sign on your door, closing down sale or something like that.
Yeah, it's been tough. Business has been slower than I expected, and I'm behind on rent. But I'm believing it's just a season, you know. God's gonna turn it around.
Well, you know, sometimes God doesn't turn things around. Sometimes He just lets them fall apart. Maybe you're not cut out for this.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, maybe you've been chasing the wrong thing. You were always so talented, but not everyone is meant to run a business. Some of us are called to do bigger things, you know. You don't want to spend your whole life banging your head against a wall.
You know, I thought you would be different. You always said you trusted God's plan. But now, you're just telling me to walk away from everything I've worked for?
I'm just being honest, Angela. Maybe you're not meant to do this. I guess you'll have to figure that out for yourself.
I thought I could trust you.
I'll be praying for you, Angela. But you need to face reality. And I'll be here if you need a reality check.
Angela. What's going on? You haven't called me all day. You didn't answer my texts. Are you okay? No, Melissa, I'm not okay. Nothing's okay. My whole life's falling apart. I'm losing everything. Sweetheart. Talk to me. What happened? I went to see Tasha today. And I don't know if I can even call her a friend anymore. She told me that maybe God never meant for me to succeed. She said it's time to face the facts and give up. That maybe this was all a mistake. What? She said that to you? After everything? How could she say that? I don't know. She made me feel like I've been living in a fantasy. Like I'm just wasting my time. That this dream, that I've worked so hard for, isn't even God's plan. And now I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm so sorry, Angela. I know that hurt, but you have to remember. People's words don't define your path. God does. You've been trusting Him through all of this, right? I have. But I'm losing faith. I've tried everything, Melissa. I've prayed. I've worked. I've done everything I know to do. And it feels like I'm just being punished for daring to follow a dream. I keep asking God, why did you let me get this far, just to fall? Because sometimes, God has to break us down before He builds us up. You're not being punished, Angela. You're being refined. Refined? What does that even mean? How is this supposed to make me stronger? Do you remember the story of Joseph in the Bible? He had a dream, just like you. He was sold by his brothers, thrown into prison, and had every reason to give up. But God used all of that. Every painful moment. Every rejection. Every failure. All of it worked together to make Joseph the leader he was meant to be. But he had to go through the fire first. But what if I'm not strong enough? What if I'm not meant for this? You don't have to be strong enough. God is your strength. He is your provision. And He won't let you fail in a way that doesn't bring Him glory. Just trust Him. I know it's hard. I know it feels like it's falling apart. But this is part of your story, Angela. A story that's not finished yet. Okay, God. I trust you. That's the spirit. Now let's get some rest. Tomorrow is a new day, and God's mercies are new every morning. I can't believe it's come to this. I'm closing the store. I did everything I could. I thought God was leading me here, but... What now? Angela. I'm so sorry. How are you holding up? I'm hanging on, Melissa. I'm closing the shop today. The rent's due, and there's no way I can make the payment. I don't know what else to do. I know this is tough. But closing the boutique doesn't mean everything's over. It might feel like it right now, but sometimes we have to take one step back for God to show us what's next. But I tried everything. I thought I was doing the right thing, but now I feel like I failed. I don't even know where to turn. I know this is tough. But closing the boutique doesn't mean everything's over. It might feel like it right now, but sometimes we have to take one step back for God to show us what's next. But I tried everything. I thought I was doing the right thing, but now I feel like I failed. I don't even know where to turn. Failure isn't the end, Angela. It's part of the process. Every great success is built on lessons learned through failure. I know it's hard, but don't let this one moment define you. God is still working, even when you can't see it. His ways are higher than mine. I have to trust that. Exactly. Trusting Him with your future doesn't mean having all the answers now. It means taking the next step, even when the path isn't clear. I'm trusting you, God. Even when everything feels uncertain.
Excuse me, are you Angela?
Yes, I am. Can I help you?
I'm James. I've been following your boutique's journey. I heard you recently closed down. But I want you to know that I think you have something really special. You've built something with a lot of heart. I believe there's a bigger opportunity for you.
I'm sorry, but I just closed the shop today. I'm not sure there is anything left to offer.
I don't think you understand. I've been looking at your boutique's potential, and I think you're sitting on something much bigger than just this space. I'm offering you the chance to move into a new location, a bigger space in the prime area. It's not just about the size of the space, but the growth potential. With the right backing, you could have a chain of boutiques. I'm prepared to invest in your vision.
Wait, you're serious? You want to help me expand? After everything I've just gone through?
Yes. I believe in what you're doing, Angela. And I know that this temporary setback is just that, a setback. You've built something that people care about. I want to help you take it to the next level.
I don't even know what to say. This is exactly what I thought was over. But it's so hard to believe that things could change this quickly.
Sometimes, God closes a door so he can open a window. I see a lot of potential here. And I'm not just talking about business. I think your story, your heart, is what people will connect with. You're more than a boutique owner. You're building a brand that speaks to people.
I never thought I'd hear someone say that today. But I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to step out again, even though everything feels uncertain.
Let's meet next week and discuss the details. I'm excited to see what you can do with the right support.
Thank you, James. I'm ready for whatever God has next. If someone had told me a year ago that I'd be standing here, I wouldn't have believed them. Because a year ago, I thought I had failed. I launched my boutique full of passion, prayer, and what I thought was a solid plan. But it didn't go how I hoped. I had to shut it down. I felt embarrassed, ashamed. I started to question if I'd heard God correctly. Maybe I wasn't called for this. But I've learned something. Sometimes God allows you to fail, not to break you, but to build you. He doesn't always prevent a storm, but he uses it. He uses every loss, every closed door, every tear. If I hadn't lost that first boutique, I wouldn't have found this opportunity. If I hadn't failed, I wouldn't have grown. Romans 8:28 says, "All things work together for good to those who love God, who are called according to his purpose." Not some things, all things. Even the failures. Especially the failures. Maybe you're in that place right now. Things didn't work out. You're wondering why God let it happen. I want you to know, he didn't leave you. He's just rewriting your story. He's setting you up for something greater than you imagined. This boutique. This moment. This blessing, it's not my doing. It's God's. All of it. I give him the glory for every single part of the journey, even the painful parts. If this story blessed you, encouraged you, reminded you that God still has a plan for your life, please like and subscribe. Not just for me, but so someone else can hear what you heard today. God allowed me to fail, so he could show me what real success looks like. And this right here, is just the beginning. Thank you all for being a part of it.